Welcome to Mistwood Golf Club's Performance Center. I'm Eric. We're here with Taylor. She is our Event Sales Manager here at Mistwood Golf Club. So we're going to go through a driver fitting today. We have her current driver that she currently plays with, so we're going to stack it up and see how it works with all the new drivers that are currently in the model right now. So Taylor, you ready? Ready. All right, let's take a look. Let's hit about 3 or 4 drives. We're going to aim right at that blue flag out there for you today. And we'll just kind of get a basis. It helps me out just seeing kind of your swing speed, what you do with the driver, how you deliver it at impact, whether we're hitting down on it, hitting up on it. Is it face closed, face open? So go ahead, just hit about 3 or 4 of these, and then we can get a basis for us to figure out what we can fit you into. And do you have any tendencies with your current driver? And what I mean by that is, do you feel like you hit it straight? Do you feel like you hit it left?
Always fading it.
Fading
yes,
it, okay.
That's the big struggle right now.
So it goes a little right.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, another one there. Yeah, so what I'm seeing, the first couple swings, you're squaring the face up. Towards him, right at impact, so we're kind of close to 0. We just do see your path, what we call it's a negative path, so it's going a little bit left on us here, so that's why we're seeing the ball going just a little bit right in the air. Let's try another shot. Yep. Okay, perfect. All right, I think that'll help us. Again, there's the path again, staying that same negative number. We do see, now there's your best one that you hit there. The 2 previous ones, we had a lot of high spin rate on us. So what we're going to try and do is see if we can find a head shaft combo to lower that.
Sounds good.
All right. So we're going to start here first with the Taylormade Sim 2 Max. So we're going to stay at that 9-degree loft, just like what you have in your driver. And then we're going to go with a counterbalance shaft. So kind of a little bit lighter weight than what you're currently hitting right now. And we're going to see if we can get the launch up just a little bit higher. Okay. At the same time, also see if we can get a little bit reduction in spin rate.
Thank you.
Perfect. And then I'll type in each club that we're going to hit here. Yes.
Still the same.
So one adjustment, so we're still staying, and I kind of started everything standard here. So we're still seeing that ball go left to right.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is put the setting in a little bit of an upright setting for us here, so we can kind of take away that right side of the fairway. So the tendency in this upright setting should have us see the ball flight go a little bit right to left.
Okay.
All right, let's try that.
Yes. Just pulled a little bit.
That's all right. Yep, let's try one more with that. Okay.
Same thing.
All right, so we're still seeing that one go a little bit right on us. All right, so what we're going to go, we're going to jump to Callaway here, Big Bertha. Okay. Be a little bit more loft on this one, but this already is a little bit of a draw bias driver for us.
Okay.
So this one we're going to set right up at standard settings for you. All right, we're good to go. We are still seeing.
Still the same.
That's all right. So we're still seeing that path go a little left on us. So I'm going to make it a little change here into the settings. We're going to try and put this. So we do have the club face open. Okay. So I'm going to put it into a little bit of more of a draw bias, but then we are also going to add some loft to it here, and we're going to try and see if that face can close in just a little bit for us. Whole goal is we're just trying to get things square at impact for you. There we go. I think that helped out.
Yeah.
So there we go. So we can see our path got right back to 0, which was great. Yeah, again, face closed in a little more. That's one aspect we were going to, kind of lose there is just we know we're going to have a pre-closed face, but in the end result, we had a much straighter drive for us, which was, how'd that one feel to you?
Felt better for sure.
Okay. All right, so we still are seeing a little bit high in the spin rate here, so I'm going to go have you try the Callaway Epic Max driver for us. Now this one is nice where we can have the adjustability of moving the center of gravity. So we can move weight in this head into a draw bias or a fade bias. We're just going to start standard setting for us. Okay, still seeing that, so let's make that adjustment.
Thank you.
Go a little bit into the draw bias here. So we're going to slide that weight down towards the heel. And what that does is helps us square that face up, but also gives us that draw bias for a little possible right to left. How'd that one feel?
That was really good.
Yes, absolutely straight on that one. Yeah, great ball speed on that one. Very nice total distance and low spin for you on that one. Let's try Titleist here. Let's take a look. All right, so we're going to kind of stick around that 9-degree loft for you in the headwise because you are already able to launch that ball flight just enough for you. So if we were on the opposite end where you did hit down on the golf ball, we'd probably want to go a little higher loft-wise for us. But we're going to stick.
Still a little right.
Okay. Adjustment here. We're going to put this back in that little draw setting for us. Are you noticing a difference at all in different heads here that you're hitting?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Question about spin rate though. Why is my spin rate been so high and consistently high right there?
Yep, great question on that. So what we're having a difference between the face and your club path right now. So on that last shot, your face was square, so we're right at 0, but the club path was going 4 degrees to the left. So you're kind of, again, over the top or we're coming across, so you're creating a side spin to it that then where the ball just balloons up in the air and falls short of what our optimal would be on these each of these shots for it. So now what we did is we put the head a little bit back in that draw bias setting for you. Because if you can maintain, that face being square, club path getting that a little bit closer to 0. Again, we're not robots here, but we're just trying to see if we can get as close to 1 or 2. I think would definitely help out. Much better.
Yeah, that felt really good.
Yep. Yeah, and a great aspect with that one, nice high launch, and you had low spin with that one. So that's a great aspect for that ball to roll out. All right, we're going to try ping. We're going to go with the, we call it, so this is the ping G425, and this one is labeled SFT. So this one is kind of a straight flight trajectory, but also on the headwise, they preset and put the weight down towards the hosel for you. So again, another draw bias driver for you. Nice. I mean so club path, great on that one. Face angle, a little bit more closed with it. And then, how did that one feel to you?
It felt like I pulled it a little bit coming through on impact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try. I think that was just more what was happening with the club head at impact. Anything? Let's try that one again. Very nice.
That felt good. Just hit
so
on
now we saw launch-wise go really high for us on that one. But everything very nice and straight. Yep. So we're going to see if we can knock down a little bit of loft on this one. Okay. All right, let's try this one more time. Much better window right there for that pull flight. Yes, obviously that was a little bit of a pull, but that was a great window, great launch for you. Here at 13. Yeah, So even though it didn't look like it went as high, that
Right.
one went just as far. But again, face was face a little closed there at impact for you in that. All right, let's jump to. We're going to go to with Cobra. We're going to try their driver here. This one's designed where it has a lot of the weight of it in the back of the head. So anytime we move weight and a driver to the back, that's going to help us give a little bit higher launch.
Okay.
Anytime we have weight up towards the front, that's going to lower our launch, but also give us better ball speeds. But the way this driver's designed, we're going to see we kind of hit that same window, about 14, 15 degree launch for you. Bye-bye. Very nice.
That felt really good.
Great shot there. High launch, low spin, and that's a great aspect to get you that 30 yards of roll. Really, really nice shot. Squared the face up with that. How'd that one feel to you?
Felt really good. Best one by far.
Nice, very nice. All right, we'll try one last driver here.
Okay.
Go with the Srixon ZX5, and we are going to stay. So again, here's that same, just like we saw in the Cobra, we got the weight here on the ZX5 in the back. So we're going to give us that little bit of extra forgiveness, but also give us enough of a launch that we can see that ball flight get up in the air.
That felt good.
Nice.
A little right still, but it felt
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah, so good launch, kind of a middle for spin right there. Let's try, you had a good, see if I can knock down one little adjustment here for you.
So what did you knock down with that
So
one?
we went down 1 degree for you on this one.
Okay.
So because our launch was so high, we got a good amount of spin rate. But yeah, the ball just kind of went straight up and then had a high land angle. So we're not going to see a whole lot of rollout with that one. There's that window.
That was crushed.
Yes. Yeah.
It felt really good.
That's as you can see on the screen, that one hit all the optimal levels right there. A nice high launch, because our launch last time was 18, 19. Now we knocked it down to 15. And then we got the spin rate down to 2,200 to give you a back up around that 30 yards of rollout right there. You want to try the ping again and see that one? So I think those were very similar numbers that we're seeing here.
Right.
Piped. Yep.
That felt good too.
See, your launch just goes so high. Again, another great hit there. You know, high launch. You know, kind of mid spin right there. If we could knock that spin down just a little bit more for us, that would help. Yeah, let's go back to the Callaway Epic. I'm looking here at the data, and that just seemed as though you hit that one the longest so far. So let's go back to the Epic Max 9 degree.
Sit better.
Great shot there. Okay. Come on. All right. So I think coming through with the driver fitting today, I think what we saw was the two that kind of came best in the scenario for us. We had a little bit lower spin rate for us here, but we had a little bit more carry and an overall total distance for you. So now I kind of put this in here. Did one feel better than the other to you while you were hitting these?
By far, the Callaway felt much better.
Yeah, and I think for having it in the draw setting, the versatility of being able to go up into a fade, standard, or into the draw bias definitely helped you. And then also on the shaft setting, we were able to put that in a draw bias setting as well too for you. Help eliminate those shots going to the right, hitting much straighter shots. So Callaway worked out best for her.